Welcome friends, and now let's talk about some of the important methods available in the string. As we know, the string is a final class and is a collection of lot of methods that we can use to manipulate the string. One of the very common method is the finding the length of the string. You can easily find the length of the string by using .length method. For example, here you can see to find the length of the particular string, let's say the username, I will use here length. There are many more methods available. You just need to use the string, and then you can see the char at to find the character at the particular index. The index of the string start with the 0 to the length of the string minus 1. Then chars, you can find the quote point at. There are many more methods. We have already gone through the equals ignore case. You can also use the compare to, that is used to compare two string, which string it is same but it will return the uh, lexicography of the string. The comparison basically use the unicodes, and it is used to return if the strings are equals, it will return zeros, otherwise it will return one or the negative number. Same way you can concatenate the two string by using the concatenate method, or you can use the plus. You can also use to check whether a particular string contains a particular char sequence. You can also find out the substring between the strings. Let me use some of the methods. Let me use to finding the char at a particular index. What I can do, I will just try it at the index at 5. What is the character that it is going to return? Here you can see, if I try to use it, it will return the char at 5, that is 0 1 2 3 and then 4. Okay, so you can see the char at 5 is h, 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, you can see out here the char at 5 is h. You can also use two string to concatenate. As we know, the strings are immutable. That means it is not going to reserve. For example, let's say username dot concat, let's say I will use here password. And now after concatenation, let me use here username, and let's see what is the output. It will give still the Girish Kumar. The concatenation operator doesn't mean that it will add a string and then initialize it. As we know, the strings are immutable. Once it is created, it is not going, you cannot add it. Yeah, you can do something like this. You can use a username and initialize the strings once again. Now when you run it, it will now give the username concatenated with the password like this. So there are more methods. You can use the contain. Let us try to check whether the string contain a particular characters or not. So I will use here, let's say a username dot contain a char sequence. So let me check whether it contain a Girish or not. Yes, it contain Girish, and definitely it will return the true. So it is going to return a true or false. There are many more methods. You can find the substring. For example, username dot substring. The first one, the substring from the beginning index. So you can add a index of a beginning, any number, between the length of the string. Second one, you need to find the substring from the starting to end index, and you can also use the subsequence. Let me use the second one. Let me try to find out, that is from beginning index I will take 1, let's say to 5, and let me run it. So as you can see out here, when I run it, the beginning index 0 1, that is the zi, and it will end it to s, will be to 5. So 0 1 2 3 4, total length means 5. from 1 to 5. So this is how it can return IR as such. Same way you can use some other methods, that is the contain methods. There are a lot of methods available in the string. I suggest you to try it out by yourself. And in the next we will talk about the string buffer and string builder.